Pope Leo XIV was inaugurated with a ceremony in Rome over the weekend, which saw global leaders come together to mark the momentous occasion. The appointment of Pope Leo XIV sees a return to the Catholic Church's roots. The new Pope confirmed in a meeting with the Vatican diplomatic corps that the family is founded on the stable union between a man and a woman. This position is a far cry from the former Pope's blessing of LGBTQIA+ relationships, which is sending liberal Catholics into a tailspin.
I'm a little concerned about this choice for the LGBTQ+ community. In 2012, he gave an address to bishops, and he lamented the popular culture fostered and sympathy for beliefs and practices that are at odds with the gospel, and that's a quote. And then he cited the homosexual lifestyle and alternative families comprised of same-sex partners and their adopted children. I think that Pope Francis certainly made great changes in terms of embracing the LGBTQ+ community and extending blessings to the community. And I hope that this Pope doesn't roll back.
But I'm gonna give him come to that in his time.
As well as being against gay marriage, Pope Leo reaffirmed the Church's stance on abortion, saying that the unborn and elderly enjoy dignity as God's creatures. Liberal online commentators blasted the Pope for his views, with this person saying, "I do think it's fairly tragic that the new Pope has regressive views on gender and sexuality, but I think all the people standing the cardinals forgot that the Catholic Church is an inherently evil institution. Pope Francis was sort of a fluke, and even he was far from perfect." But other commentators pointed out that Pope Leo is merely a return to normal programming for the Catholic Church. This person said, "Today, Pope Leo XIV reaffirmed two foundational Catholic truths. Marriage is between one man and one woman. Abortion is demonically evil." He also declared truth must be spoken even with blunt language. No ambiguity, no compromise, just clarity. And whilst Pope Leo XIV holds the conservative views of being against gay marriage and abortion, he has publicly criticised Donald Trump and JD Vance for their views on immigration and deportations.
Trump and MAGA are freaking out. The most powerful spiritual voice on earth just issued a direct challenge to the most powerful political voice in America. And he did it in front of more than 100 diplomats from around the globe. Pope Leo XIV condemned mass deportation that violated human dignity. He warned nations against treating migrants like disposable burdens. And without naming names, the message was unmistakable. He referred to cases like Kilmar Albrego Garcia. He also brought up Andrew Romero, a gay asylum seeker that was sent back to face abuse. Both cases happened under Trump's orders. And while President Trump celebrates deportation numbers like stock market wins, the Pope is calling this what it is, a human rights crisis. Pope Leo said, "We must never treat people as statistics. Every migrant has a name, a face, and a story." That was a shot across the ocean to Trump and Vance. This is the second time in a month that the Vatican has publicly challenged Trump's moral authority.
And this was seen during JD Vance's meeting with the Pope for his inauguration, with commentators noticing some tension between the pair. This person said, "Zelensky is a first world leader to meet Pope Leo XIV, and JD Vance had to stand in line to talk to Pope for 15 seconds. This person agreed, saying, "The way Pope Leo XIV just shooed JD Vance and his wife away with a single hand gesture telling them to move along is hilarious."